What's up, cousins? It's your favorite cousin, Steven.
And it's your girl, Erica G.
And you're now tuned into
Ghetto Cousins Podcast.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can.
What's up, cousins?
We back.
We back.
I know y'all missed us.
Yeah, episode 2.
Episode 2.
Episode 2. Cheers, episode 2.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Get y'all shots out and take a shot with us.
Take your shot. So, cheers to episode 2. What's going on? How's your week been?
My week has been good. You know, I just got home from a trip. I went out to London.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
It was good. I don't know if y'all remember me saying I had a little something out there in London the last time that we talked.
The flight attendants.
I did see my little something out in London, which I hadn't seen him since August of last year. So it was good, you know, seeing him. Not too much happened. We literally met up after he got off of work and we went to dinner. That was it.
You got any more to the story?
There's literally nothing more to the story. What you want me to say? Oh, we
I mean, listen, you had them put it out there. I just know something had happened.
Literally nothing happened. Like,
so you just had linked up with one of your little pieces out there.
Yeah, and linked up. We ate dinner. We talked. He made me realize that I did not like him, and that was that. That's the more to the story.
Okay, got you. There you go. That makes sense. Yeah, that's how I do sometimes. Though.
And
you
not
see somebody, and you realize.
Not necessarily that I just like don't like him. I just don't see like he's a great person. I just don't see I just know he's not my person.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That's all. What about you?
Sense. Hey, this week has been a week for me. Similar situation. I mean, mine and I in London, but you know, when somebody's circling the block, you're just trying to figure it out. You know, sometimes you realize your ex is an ex for a reason. And then you got the ones that you're like, oh, okay, we're trying to see where this will go. So that's how my week has been. Working, figuring life out, taking it day by day.
So adulting, basically.
God damn it. You know, it's ghetto over there.
Adulting.
Yeah, adulthood.
I know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
So question. Mm-hmm. The topic of this episode is living single in the city. Because we are living single. Oh, it's a
2020
5,000 pound world. I'm glad I got my boy. So yeah, living single in the city. Mm-hmm. To start it off, how was your dating life?
You know, so I feel like I took a break from dating, or just really not putting like so much emphasis in there. But it seems like sometimes you not worry about something that shit should be happening. So yeah, right now I'm not. I'm dating. I'm dating one particular person, figuring out, seeing what it looks like right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's where we're at. What about you?
What about me? Mm-hmm. Well, I'm single. Mm-hmm. Like I said before, no roster. The date that I just went on was my very first date of 2025.
Okay.
And I really wouldn't even consider that a date. Mm-hmm. We did go to a really nice restaurant or whatever, but it wasn't a date. Like it wasn't like anything that was planned out or anything like that. It was just like a go with the flow type of thing. I guess I'll just change it and say it's my first outing of 2025 with a guy.
Okay. So what was about the date that made you like, oh no, this ain't it?
With him?
Mm-hmm.
Well, with him, it was more so of like we were having conversation about just things, and I realized like we literally have nothing in common. We don't have anything in common. We are complete opposites. I'm not gonna lie, he would get on my nerves. And I acknowledge that. I understand that he would get on my nerves real bad. I would be very aggravated with him. He likes nothing. He very bland. He doesn't seem.
He's not your person.
Fun.
Yeah, he's not your person.
He's just not my person. Like, we didn't hold a lot of meaningful conversation. You know, I was more so asking the questions, of like, you know, what do you like? What do you don't like? And I was asking these questions because we were at this restaurant, and I noticed that when he was ordering his food, he ordered a burger, but like with literally nothing on it. And then because it came with like pickles, he said no to the pickles. It came with like a special sauce. He was like, oh, what was in the special sauce or whatever? And they told him, he was like, oh, take that shit off too. So it was literally bread, burger, cheese, and lettuce. That's it. And even when it came out, he was still critiquing it, like, oh, this cheese too stringy. Like,
somebody said, damn, man, can't just have a burger with no damn, man, can't have nothing with just no condiments. Like, I feel you though. Yeah, I feel you. Because I feel like sometimes it be the little things that just start to catch up, and you be like,
I mean, but I will say, like, he is very sweet and all of this or whatever.
I mean,
we went, and it doesn't mean anything, but. And then
exactly, yeah. Can you finish that sentence? I don't mean that. You tell good people all the time that you realize, damn, this isn't my person. Good person,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, it was like no sparks flying. It wasn't any like, oh, like even when I did see him, like I said, I haven't seen him since last August. I felt like it should have been butterfly. Oh my god, I can't wait to see him. Like even when I see him, it was not supposed to be like, but for me, that's how I know I like you. Is like.
So listen, if a flame goes out, is it easy for you to like get that flame relit with a person, or once it's out, it's out?
No, I feel like with the proper effort put in on both sides, like I feel like it could be put. Now, if that person just is not your person and you just know, and then you just like y'all just not compatible,
should start feeling forced.
Exactly,
start feeling forced.
So it's just like. Might as well just let that go. The flame ain't gonna never be relit as much as you try to force it to be relit.
I agree.
So that's that.
So it sounds like we're both out here just enjoying life, adulting.
Enjoying life, but like I said, I haven't been talking to nobody or anything like that. I literally hit him up when I was about to get ready to go to London. I hit him up a few like weeks prior when I knew I was coming out there, and then he hit me like the day before. He was like, "Hey, you know, just." Checking to see if he was still coming. I was just like, yeah. He was like, well, cool. I'll see you when I get off of work.
Let's see each other then, because I'm pretty sure we all done had that one thing. You tell me you come in the city, or you coming to the city?
You motherfucker pass you on by morning station.
And then hit you up on the day to know you leaving. Like, hey, did you still come? You trying to hang out?
Bitch, I'm gone.
You know I'm out.
Yeah, bitch, I'm gone. So yeah, that's my dating life. Nothing to it. Not really pressed to be dating or anything like that. So. That's just where.
So, question: do you ask people like what their signs? Like, are you into like astrology? You ask signs and then try to see like, are you guys compatible based on your signs or no? Because I feel like I've asked questions like that before, but the older I get, I start realizing the signs is I'm compatible with somebody, and you realize, oh no, not this one. Throw them back. Yeah, not this one. Throw them back.
I mean, I feel like. I have ex.
Like now, I don't ask that no more.
Yeah, I mean, because that's not a factor to me. I feel like people can still be a sign and another sign that you do like, and motherfucker be the worst motherfucker in the world. Like, I feel like if you into that, you into that. But for me, not really into that. Now, have I dated a few signs consistently and been like, okay, MF, you giving your sign a bad rap?
What signs? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Hey,
Virgo.
Ooh.
Leo.
Not Leo.
And Aquarius. Oh my God. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to add Scorpio to the list. Broke bitch. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add Scorpio to the list.
So I have a close friend that's a Scorpio, and we got love. I guess
we're too different.
It could be completely different.
Correct.
Yeah. I like the Scorpios though. On the friend tip.
On the friend tip, but that
Aquarius is very interesting.
Now I can say this: Aquarius. It's not even that they gave me a bad rep for their sign. It's just like I really like two people that's Aquarius, and they just won't do right. Not even necessarily won't do right. They have the same demeanor, like they want to be whores in life, and that's just that. So
hey,
yeah.
Well, shout out to the Aquarius.
Ooh,
And then you said Leos. I love Leo. Well, I guess because I'm a fire sign too. I love another fire sign.
well, you know,
Leo's
your
the
ghetto
Aries of the
cousin was a Leo, and that was on the friend tip, like just too much. And my first ever boyfriend is also a Leo, so my first adult boyfriend, shall I say?
That makes sense. So now that I think about it, so that makes sense.
And then that Virgo is birthday.
I had Virgo. You know, Virgo was that one that had to follow me home when it was me. You was on the phone that time. You know, so I had to left the house and I just had walked down and left the door open. And that's very disrespectful. If you walk in somebody's house and just leave it open, that's very disrespectful. But yeah, I had to walk down, left the door wide open, boom, went to my car. And that's when I had to call you to tell you what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I pull up to my house, skirt! I said, oh, look at this shit now. Look at this shit. Mm-hmm.
So are we on the topic of that? What's your like relationship deal breakers?
Lying. I'm gonna say lying out for it just because I feel like you ain't gotta lie to me. You know what I'm saying? I prefer to have a difficult conversation than for you to lie. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't with that. Because I'm gonna hurt your. I don't want something. I'm gonna tell you the honest truth before I lie to you. Mm-hmm. Just being closed-minded. I feel like the world is so big, there's so much going on, and there's so many different moving parts. Even I feel like as we grow as people, we are constantly growing. There's things that we didn't like that we like now, and things that we used to like that we don't like no more. So I feel like just being closed-minded, you're not really giving your partner the opportunity to grow or to continue to develop in whatever area of life that looks like. Bad sex, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. Bad sex, that's a deal breaker for me. Just because, like, my love language is also physical touch. So that goes into, like, you know, us touching each other. If it ain't good, it ain't gonna work for me. And I think just being, like, just genuinely not being a good person. You know, you can watch how people move. You just see how they do things. And if you kind of pick up, like, I don't really like how they move. Mm-hmm. I feel like, yeah, I feel like it costs nothing to be a good person. What about you?
Lying, obviously. Like you said, like, you don't have to lie to me. I feel like that comes with communication. What you lying to me for? It's easier to have a conversation about something. It takes too much energy and thought process to just be lying and creating lies and going along and trying to create.
I remember the lie. Crazy.
And, you know, so many moving parts there. Not spending like quality time. If you like, yes, it's a thing of being busy, but if you're not like putting in the effort to be intentionally like, okay, like, hey, you know, I know we both have a busy schedule, because this is something that I would do. Hey, I know we both have a busy schedule. It's been a lot going on. We both work, this, that, and the third, but let's try to, you know, see if we can set some time aside for us both to, you know, see each other, whether that's just dinner or whatever the case may be. We just chill and watch a movie or something like that. Anything. I feel like bad communication and not spending that quality time with somebody who can't spend quality time with me is a deal breaker for me. Because like you said, my love language is quality time. I love to spend time with people that I care about. Because if you're not spending time with me, I feel like you don't like me.
I feel the same way.
And we're supposed to get to know each other. Yeah. You get to know each other by spending time with each other, actually seeing how a person moves, how a person operates, their mannerisms. Like, you know, you get to know a person that you're around consistently. Cheating is a deal breaker for me. You do it once,
Then once you do it again,
you will do it again. I can't. And then trust is gone after that. I will never be able to trust you.
And you're gonna be here looking stupid. Like what that girl name? What the wife name on the African show that we watching? Rich, famous, and African. Is it Anna?
Anna. Anna. Anna.
Looking. Ooh.
Annie.
Yeah.
Her name Annie.
Staying up her tail. That's crazy.
And then her situation now is crazy. But this ain't a gossip. This ain't a.
Oh no, we just saying, you know. Yeah, don't be that girl.
Yeah, don't be that girl.
Don't be that girl. All girls don't be that girl.
That's the crazy. And I feel bad for her. I ain't gonna lie, because I know she like She
I
for
love
herself.
it, man. But going down bad, man.
Behind the man. Don't ever go down bad behind the man. We've not been there before. Just don't do it again.
Just because he ain't gonna do it for you.
He ain't gonna do it for you. He'll be on to the next kiki and laughing with his homeboys. This stupid B. And yeah, I did this. And don't keep calling that man phone. All drunk up and stuff. Calling that man phone.
All drunk up and stuff.
All drunk up and stuff. Mm-hmm.
You're real messy. I know that's right. So you said was that all your deal breakers?
For the most part, yes.
So you said one of your love languages was quality time. What y'all doing? I feel like everybody got like that top two. What's your top two?
Quality time. Words of affirmation would be for me like, damn, babe, you look good, or like stuff like that. Like I that's the type of stuff I want to. I don't want to hear like none of that like, oh, I'm not messing with that girl, or like stuff like that. If you get what I'm trying to like say or whatever, I like to hear like words of affirmation, like your compliments, like, oh, you look so beautiful, or because me, oh, babe, you handsome, oh, babe, I want to eat you up, like you look good, like that's just me. I want reciprocation in that type of thing.
So would you prefer the words to be given even if I don't want to say they wasn't genuine.
No,
but
don't tell me nothing that ain't
genuine. How would the person still give you what you're looking for in that area? I'm just curious. Just like, boom, you're saying that you want the person to give you compliments, oh, you look good, stuff like that, whatever, right? So let's say the person's they're attracted to you, they're into you, but
I feel like with that person, y'all just have to come to a compromise. And if you really like that person, I feel like it's okay. I mean, don't overdo it, because if it's not you, then you don't want it to come off like, oh, you know, like it's not like you don't mean it, and you're just doing it just because. You know what I'm saying? But every now and again, like, oh, if you I just thought about you, and I wanted to let you know that you was on my mind, and. But shit, leave it at that. Like just little things, But that's just me. I'm a very thoughtful person, especially when I'm in a relationship or if I'm seeing somebody. It's just natural for me to do those things. So, and everybody's not like that. So, like I said, you have to. It just depends on the relationship that you in and the understanding that you have with that person.
Gotcha.
So
come the same way, but when it's just not naturally coming, that's something like I don't want to fake it, but I know this person still needs that. We had a situation, so I had brought up like, you was like, oh, I like that. And it was like, oh, but he's saying like,
he was like, I should did. Oh, I said, oh.
I didn't even say it like that, but I didn't like it, so it's like.
To me, they were nice looking, like, oh, he's nice looking. Now, I'm not a tennis shoe girl. So, you can't take my word for nothing when it comes to no tennis shoes.
And so you should have started the conversation off of that. Yeah. I look into like tennis shoes over there. I don't judge, but at the same time, if I don't like it, I feel like I may give a compliment on something else. So let's say like, oh yeah, I like the jacket, whatever. But now the person want like validation on the whole fit, and I don't like that.
Understood.
Next topic.
Well, I didn't finish my thing.
Oh, my apologies.
Well, I'll just say my last one is physical touch. Although, and that relates to like in a relationship. I'll get to in relationship and not in a relationship. In a relationship, I feel like I am very touchy. I'm very like, I literally want to be in your skin. I love you. I'm so into you, babe. Like, I just want to be with you all the time. I want to live in your ball sack, if I could. I'm going to live in your ball sack forever and ever, all the days. That's just me. But I don't like to be touched by other people. Now, I will say, like, if somebody, like a stranger or something like that, like, I hate, because if somebody touched me, like, for instance, our perfect example, I'm a flight attendant on the plane. People are very, very touchy. And I said this in the last episode. They be tapping and hitting and poking and just in places that they should not be touching. And it just be like, I be ready to back slap, hit you back, poke you back, and don't touch me. Like, so like, where even, because I know in your head, you like, oh, this bitch don't like touching. But you be touching me all the time.
So there's an invoice coming for you now.
But it's just like I know I need touch. Sometimes I need to like touch somebody. Like sometimes like, but not just like anybody. Like my friends or like my family or my person. Like I just be needing to touch sometimes. So that's what I be doing.
But no, that makes sense because my two love languages the same thing: physical touch, quality time. But my physical touch in a relationship, like I said, it's touchy, but also you know. But when it comes to like my friends, my family, like, even you see me and my brother when we hug, we really lock in.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's also like to me, that's love. That's showing love. Like so yeah, I definitely get you. I get you.
Okay. So next question.
Since
you did kind of mention somebody like spinning the block, how do you feel about that? Like, what's your take on that? Now that somebody has spin the block with you.
So normally I feel like you love somebody for a reason, so there's a reason why your ex is ex. I always look at it like there's a reason why your ex is ex.
That's what someone Walker said.
Yeah, and I do feel like, people change and stuff like that. So sometimes like there may be a person or a reason that makes you feel like, oh yeah, let me see where they at. But yeah, I kind of feel like nothing is the same the second time. So sometimes I feel like, fight for it, have those difficult conversations with somebody. But I do feel like sometimes, once it's a wrap, that circle back, it may work out and it may not. So like me, for my situation, it's like 50-50 right now because I'm struggling. Because kind of how you said with that person, like, y'all, we are completely different, opposites. Like, we have a few things in common, but what the thing that I feel like drew us together, I don't think it's gonna be able to hold us together forever. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. That's my take. So we're just figuring it out, figuring out what it looks like, but yeah.
I feel like for me, when it comes to spinning the block, and this, you'll know who this Raincoat, because they don't know. He don't know, but Raincoat. I
crazy
feel like
nicknames that we come up with people.
Crazy nicknames.
I
feel like with him, the whole spin the block thing, I feel like we even tried that. Like we did try to spin the block, because I'm not gonna lie, like during that whole time, like we had real feelings for each other. I feel like we were still trying to make it work, make it work. But it was just that I no longer trust you, type of thing. It's just not the same anymore. And then like I feel like the more you keep trying, and it's just not working. Let that shit go.
Yeah.
Let it go or get dragged. That's the motto I heard. Let go or get dragged. And nobody want to get dragged. Knees and everything all skint up. Let go. Just let go. And now it had came to a point where you say you changed. You really didn't change. You begging me to give you a chance to see that you changed. I give you a chance to see that you changed, and you didn't change. It's the same bullshit, just a new time. You got a new little talk to you, but it's the same shit. Keep coming back and forth, keep coming back up. So it's just like I don't want to continue to keep dealing with this. I care for you. I always care about you. I feel like if you care about somebody, if you cared about somebody genuinely, you always care for them.
Yeah.
So I care for you, but I can no longer give myself to you because you're going to just keep hurting me. And you're going to keep, just give me a chance. I'm stupid to give you these damn chances and you keep fucking up. So it's just like now I've gotten to the point where it was just like, I'm no longer even attracted to you.
And it's not the same.
So it's just like, you're not my person. So I don't have to deal with anything that I do not want to deal with. Oh. And this person got upset with me because I didn't want to now date them properly, or because I didn't want to give them the chance to date me properly. Well, you had your chance, Bookie. You fucked it up. That's not my issue. That's yours. Be mad at yourself because you messed that up. So no, I won't be spinning the block. Once it's done, it's done. It was done for a reason. You fucked up when you had your chance. It's time for somebody else to have their chance. Or I just don't want to just keep doing the repetitive thing with nobody.
Yeah,
because you're just wasting your time in the end.
And I feel like you're not going to move forward to find your person if you're still entertaining the bullshit from your past. It's on your titty.
Baby, that
There
thing
you go.
hitting. You did that.
I know I did.
Period.
Thank you.
All right, now we'll have to start making the hookahs from now on.
Ooh, no, I don't like any responsibilities. That's your job. That's your job.
That's not my job. My job is to stay black and die. Also, happy fucking Black History Month to all my cousins out there. Happy African American Negro Black History Month to all my cousins out there.
Yeah, shout out to our cousins.
Yes, happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey.
Listen.
What? Because I was getting into it.
I see. Listen, but I'm just curious about something. How you feel about your significant other staying in contact with your ex?
For what? What you staying in contact with your ex for? Now, if y'all have a baby together, if y'all have a child together, completely understandable. Yeah. Otherwise, there's no reason for you. Because what are y'all talking about at this point?
I agree.
What are you talking about?
I agree.
Unless y'all got a child, y'all got to talk.
Or
if there is not,
like that,
or if y'all got a house together and the motherfucker can't sell the house without you, or whatever,
got some type of dealings.
Some type of dealings together, that makes sense. Otherwise, why? Because at that point, I feel like you're still trying to keep your options open with this person, or you're still in love, or you still like them, or y'all still fucking.
That door is still cracked, just in case.
That's just in case.
Just in case.
That's exactly what it is.
That's how people be all the time, just in case.
Just in case. It won't happen over here.
So you remember the question that I was trying to write down that I just could not get out. I just kept dying laughing. Mm-hmm. So could you be happy in a relationship if the sex is bad?
No. No, cannot. Have I? Yes. Mm-hmm. And that was because I didn't know no better. Mm-hmm. I didn't know no better. It was my first adult relationship. I didn't know nothing about nothing. And I thought I loved this person. Mm-hmm. So I dealt with a lot of things that I should not have dealt with. And that was one of them.
Yeah.
And I feel like we were both so young, having sex, didn't know nothing about nothing. Because it was a very, repetitive thing with, positions and stuff like that. It wasn't anything spontaneous.
Very vanilla.
Bland. It wasn't until my next relationship that I explored sexuality a lot more.
The beast was awakened.
The beast was whoop! that motherfucker just won't go away. Ooh, that motherfucker just won't go away.
That's how it be.
Ooh.
You'll never know until somebody come back.
This is what this is supposed to be like.
Dang, that's crazy. Yeah.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Gotcha. She's awakened now.
Oh no, that's right, Brandon. I agree. Yeah.
So I cannot be happy in a relationship that the sex is just horrible. I can't. I need sexual satisfaction. Like I'm gonna use your word. I be hungry. Hungry, and especially with my man, I passion.
Yeah, see, I feel like when it's passionate, you be into it. Yeah.
Speaking of, real quick, Raincoat used to get upset with me because now you're coming to my house before you have to go to work. Okay, yes, we're spending time. I want to fuck too. Don't get mad at me because you're trying to go to sleep and I'm pulling your pants down. What you thought was going to happen? Now you're getting, and then you let me do it. You little whore. You let me do it. You let me do it.
And he get upset at you for doing it?
Oh, I ain't getting no sleep before work. Yeah, you still fucked me. So what are you upset for? We both got something out of this. Why are you upset? You liked it. You liked it then. You liked when I was pulling your pants down below your ankles, wasn't it? You liked it. You like this, so what you upset for?
True. Okay, listen. Last question. Last question before we get into the show now.
Okay.
So, describe your relationship with your parents of opposite sex, and how does that influence, your relationships? How does that influence your relationships?
I feel like me and my dad has a really great relationship. I tell my dad a lot of things that happens. in my life when it comes just period. Even especially like when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that. And my dad gives very great advice. It had been me and my dad for a very, very long time, just us two before my stepmom came into the picture. And my daddy put me on game on a lot of stuff with men. But I feel like with our relationship, I want a relationship like I do have with my dad. We laugh consistently. We joke consistently. My daddy is a good time. Like, I want somebody who also is a good time. I want somebody who treats me like my father would treat me, in a sense. Like, I mean, because inevitably that's what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to take you away from your father and now as their own. And so I need you to be able to provide financially, emotionally, and spiritually. Okay. I need you to be on the same page as me when it comes to finances, when it comes to communication, when it comes to just a lot of stuff with us essentially having a good and healthy relationship. So, yes, my relationship with my dad has affected the way that I date and how I see men, because that's the model for me. Right. Like, sorry, not sorry.
Gotcha. Nice. So, like, for me, me and mom, we're not that close or whatever, but I just try to be a very optimistic person and just, look at the positive things. So, for me, I feel like mom was a really good time, fun girl to be. Met mom before. Good time, fun to be around. Like, I'm very resourceful, very helpful, good person. So I feel like that is the things that jump out to me when it comes to relationship. Just me overall, I just try to be a good time, be fun, whatever. Still like hold weight to be serious with the relationship, but I do want a relationship that's fun. You know what I'm saying? We fun, we vibe, we friends that also have in a relationship. So. Yeah. I feel like, even though me and my mom's relationship isn't the best, I still have taken the positive aspects from her to like, oh, okay, because at this moment we act just like, look just like, shit. So like, all right, if that's the case, let's go out with a bang, like my dudes.
Period. And I feel like, I like that you take a positive aspect of that too.
Yeah, you got to. Shit happens. Especially when kids have kids, shit happens. So listen, take the high road out. So the people that understand, take the high road out, stay positive, and live your life.
Take the high road out. That's what you said. Take the high road out.
Yep. Stay positive and live your life. Yeah, simple as that.
That's all you can do.
The shit happens, but it is what it is.
Because as an adult, it's just like, oh, I couldn't wait to be an adult. I couldn't wait to like just be in this space. And now that I'm in this space, I realize it's like,
damn, adulthood is for real.
This is some real life. You can't make this shit up. Like, you really can't make this shit up. And you really have to get out here. You have to grind. You got to stay focused. You got to have your money managed, because anything can come up at any time. And it could just
living here in Atlanta is expensive.
Or not even that.
Walk out the door, you're spending money.
Your tire could pop on the side of the road, and it's just like you have to figure out your way out of this. Like, what you gonna do? Real life stuff come
right now. Right here, right now, what you about to do?
Right here, right now, what you gonna do? You could be late on the payment, or not even have the money.
Just something unexpected.
Money for something that comes up. You like, oh my God, how I'm gonna figure it out? That comes with good money management. Or
Beyonce tickets coming up. Gotta say that money.
Congratulations to our girl. Congratulations to our girl. We're nominated. And won. Cowboy Carter, this ain't Texas. Hey, ain't no hold on. So Lil calm down.
You say about that? Oh, she only got it because Jay-Z hit it.
She got it. Happy Black History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
That's how you do it.
Listen.
And Doshi too.
Yeah.
She did her thing on that stage, baby.
And Kendrick.
And Chris.
What?
Hey.
Man. A minor. That's crazy. Yeah.
See Taylor Swift walking through in the audience.
Tell us I'm just here to have a good time. Please, I'm just here to have a good time.
And that she does have a good time amongst the blacks.
You stupid.
She does.
What's up, cousins? Are you enjoying the episode so far? If so, let us know by following us on all social media platforms. Starting with your boy, Sir Steven. 2 R's, Steven spelled with a PH.
And at Erica G, 3 A's, G _.
And of course, the podcast itself. And go ahead and subscribe to all your favorite platforms.
In addition to any special announcements, special giveaways, we'd love to hear from you, our favorite cousins. So make sure you subscribe because we would love to hear what you thought about this episode and what you want to see next. We can't wait to interact with you. Until then, let's get back into the episode.
You know,
I hope y'all got y'all fits together, baby.
Motherfucker trying to get these tickets first. You talking about some things.
I'm gonna get my tickets. I don't give a fuck where I'm sitting at. I'm gonna be.
Oh well,
there.
I mean, if that's the case, yeah, we're gonna be in the building. Listen, I'm trying to see if I can pull another one.
Shit, I'm gonna be right behind.
Cause she coming with Thursday and Friday, I believe. If I looked at the right way for Friday,
right behind you, baby.
For Atlanta, so I'm thinking
I'm gonna be right there behind you, baby.
You buy the Thursday ticket and try to see.
We're not gonna reveal our plan.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh yeah, we knew about this, but yeah. Hey, cheers to that.
Cheers to that. I'm gonna have to vlog it this time. I record myself this year. If I get to do it again.
Y'all, it's time to get into the segments. And y'all already know the first segment is shout out to our cousin. Who you shouting out?
I'm shouting Beyonce.
Hey, and don't be my shout out. We shouting out our
We don't shout out Beyonce. Yeah, we shout out Beyonce.
Beyonce, Miss Sasha Fierce.
She did that. Did you see? I feel like I genuinely like Cowboy Carter. I mean, I guess I like all her albums so far, but she did that.
I like the whole.
It made you think.
The new franchise of the whole acts. I'm really enjoying this. Like for her, like Renaissance, 8 Down. 8 Down. Yeah. Cowboy Carter, Eating Down. Like I just can't wait to see what's next.
I know Act 3 gonna be on rock and roll.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah. I think she's gonna do rock and roll. She's gonna come on with a black bust down. Yeah, she's gonna switch it up.
Come on, black bust down because she been doing blonde. She did the curly blonde. Now she doing like that platinum. Not platinum. She doing like a bleach.
Platinum in a sense. I feel like a Dolly Parton blonde. That's what they give me. Yeah, a country girl blonde.
Yeah, baby, I could see her with a black bust down now.
I could for rock and roll, and she got other songs that you mix right now. Yeah, next little concert. But we got to get past this concert first. I'm ready.
Me too. Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
And I'm still waiting for the visual album for Renaissance. You would never be able to hear them songs sung like that unless you was at that concert.
Correct.
Like,
so it's gonna definitely come
after
everything. I'm sure.
I feel like this is a 10-year run she can really make run through. Because by the time you drop Act 3 and do another tour, and then drop the visuals from Renaissance, the next year drop
1, 2, 3, 4. Because it was just last year that we went to that concert. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cowboy Carter came out last year, 2024. Renaissance dropped in 2022.
So
the concert was 2023.
23,
she dropped Cowboy Carter
24. That's 4 years.
Yep.
And this Act 3, 2025, 2026. So that's 5, 6 years. So
and
where you getting 10 years from?
No, I was just saying like in general, just like this run. Okay. Because like so far Act 3, this run about at least about 6 years. So, and then after that
6 or 7, 8. That'd be 8 years. Okay, so I can see that.
That's what I'm saying.
And
like,
then she have like a visual album. I'm pretty sure she's gonna do another like movie thing, like she did. For
I'm like, this shit can go for a little minute, and then what?
Because
I'm hoping that she don't do all this shit and then pull a Rihanna. We never see that bitch ever again unless she just in public somewhere.
And I feel like she might. You want to know why I feel like she might? Because you see how Rihanna has her other business. She has Savage X Fenty, and she has Fenty Beauty. Beyonce has now come out with Sacred, and she came out with the hair care stuff. She came out with the perfumes, and she has Ivy Park, and she has Sir Davis. All this extra other stuff. Oh baby, this is what's gonna make me my money now. Plus, y'all still gonna be listening to them songs
forever.
And everything forever and ever, making my money. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she ain't gotta do nothing. She ain't gotta do too much of nothing. This is her farewell, her goodbye. She giving it.
Okay,
she giving
all that now. We hoping that it's not.
She giving it her own. This lady got kids now. Before
and her kid is about to take over.
Before she didn't have kids. Now she got kids. She got a family. I feel like come on now. She want to focus on her family.
Mm-hmm.
She don't want her kids to bypass grow up and she damn near doing all of this for fans and all of this. Y'all done had this lady since she was yay high. She can go be with her family now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and live her best life. I feel like that's what she want to do, even with 16 carriages. That's basically what she said.
If you listen to it, yeah, she basically she had to take care of her family.
She had to take care of her family from a young age. That lady want to sit down
and relax,
enjoy life, and enjoy her family. Watch her kids actually grow up. Like, I understand.
This would be the definition. What they say: enjoying the fruits of your labor. Literally, yeah.
And you said, "Hey, Aaron P, yeah, that's Mufasa. Hey, Aaron, see, yeah, that's Mufasa. Oh, that man fine. Yeah, that man is fine."
That's why they had to take out them damn comments. You see, they removed the comments from everything from her show, from what that is, what's her name? Jennifer Hudson. You know, the Jay Hudson show. Yeah, when he did that, removed comments from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. But before we get off the topic, shout out to Beyonce. Shout out to
I was going somewhere with that. Because I was saying all of that I was mentioning that because of the Mufasa movie, and we were talking about Beyonce. Beyonce is obviously, she was in the Lion King remake, and she's in Mufasa as Nala, and then Kiara.
Something. One of them.
It's Blue Ivy, which I feel like, oh my gosh, like what a legacy to pass down, and being that Lion King is such a legendary movie.
My favorite.
Correct.
Disney
Fred,
movie,
that's favorite
my favorite Disney movie. Yeah,
got a tattoo. Hakuna Matata.
I do.
Hey, yeah. So I feel like, that's a good way. Like she all these other ventures, but she been the actress. Like baby girl been the actress. Obsessed. I don't know if y'all remember the musical that she was in, the hip hop
the hip hop gospel.
Talking about with Cubicle and Junior. That, but that's not what I'm talking about. She was in like with what's that damn man name? Let me see.
I know it was like a hip hopper.
Hip hopper. That's what it was. Yeah. Hip hopper. That was a good movie, and baby had such bad luck in that movie. She had just such bad luck in that movie, but and she was gold member. Yeah, that was gold for Austin Powers. Yeah. Like she been in a lot of stuff, so I feel like even if she didn't want to sing anymore, if she took a different venture of like acting or something like that, she could do that too. But if she just wanted to relax, hey girl, we get it, cousin. Girl, relax. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. You got a husband with money. And I'm pretty sure your kids can take care of you. But baby, you got enough money in the world that don't nobody need to take care of you. You're good.
You're good.
You're good. You're set.
Yeah.
You're set.
But I'm gonna pray that she's not done yet.
Maybe they want you to, girl, you see how your ghetto cousin do you? Want you to keep working and working and working. That's how they do slaves. You
stupid. Not during Black History Month. But like to me, I feel like how like everybody not during Black History. But no, seriously. How like everybody have like people like I got a homegirl love Nicki Minaj down.
Shout out Big Finesse Queen.
Scam Queen. Yeah. So it's like to me like I'm like okay so I feel like I had to like people here and but yeah I didn't realize that I'm gonna be Beehive, let me sign me up. On the way Beehive, let's see why. We see why, definitely.
So however y'all get them tickets, get them, baby. If you gotta sell a kidney, leg, toe, or finger,
do what you gotta do.
Do what you gotta do and get there, because we gonna be there, and I hope we see our ghetto cousins.
Hope we see y'all there.
Yes, we gonna try to. We should
for the Atlanta show and the Houston show,
correct,
and the London show.
There we go. Yes. So we gonna try to be in the house. You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. We gonna get into our next segment. Back in the day.
Back in the
day when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore. But sometimes I really wish I was a kid again.
Yeah, I do. Let's see. Back in the day.
I'll
go ahead.
So, and I'm going to read from my notes because I got a whole little spiel that I'm pretty sure y'all would love to hear. So, young and old, I'm sure everyone has heard or even seen Flavor of Love. I'm pretty sure everybody done heard of Flavor Flav at some point in their life, even if you've seen it, heard it, memes and whatever. But if you don't know, Flavor of Love was actually the first Black reality dating show featuring lead host Flavor Flav and 20 young ladies who competed for his love. It first aired in 2006 on the popular network VH1 and ran for 3 successful seasons. Mm-hmm. I remember watching all 3 seasons.
Yeah, me too.
And was tuned in, full of drama, full of. I don't know why they like this man. Obviously, it's whatever, but funny as all get out, and so many memes from the show. Notably, the popular memes from Miss Tiffany Pollard herself,
New York.
Whom, if you don't remember the show, you know of her as the very first. This was her first claim to fame.
TV, everything.
Correct. Yeah. Because New York was the HBIC of Flavor of Love. She let everybody know he just dealing with y'all, but baby, at the end of the day, it's always gonna be me.
And she knew it.
HBIC, even she kept getting kicked off.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, kept getting sent home, but baby,
she knew what it was. Yeah,
it's me. You hear me? Flavor of Love, in my opinion, really paved the way for all the different dating shows we know and love today, like Love Island, Love is Blind, those type of shows, Too Hot to Handle, those type of shows, shit. Even it paved the way for reality TV.
Yeah.
In general,
yeah.
Bad Girls Club, all them little shows was definitely tuned into all of that. So yeah, back in the day, Flavor of Love. If you haven't watched it, I'm pretty sure they got it on
somewhere.
You
can find it somewhere.
If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's really great. I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. Get you a good key out of it. And yeah, that's my back in the day.
Back in the day. Gotcha.
When I was young and I'm not a kid anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So listen, my back in the day. Listen, so do you iron your clothes?
I'm a steamer.
See, I'm an ironer. and you gotta have an iron board. And you know how it is. Every time we go somewhere, especially we travel, we go somewhere, I'm gonna bring the iron board out. I'm gonna iron my clothes.
And he not lying.
And I'm gonna iron my clothes. Okay, where we go? We go to I was about to say the Walmart. Walmart still go. They still got a DEI. When I go to the store that we support, I make sure I iron my clothes. But thankful to our good cousin Sarah Boone. So Sarah Boone, shout out to Sarah Boone too. So Sarah Boone created the iron board for us to iron our clothes. So to y'all that do not iron, please iron your clothes.
And if you steam, that's
or
okay
you steam, do your big one. But we shout out Sarah because Sarah created the iron board. So if you did not know, your good black cousin created the iron board, so we can iron our clothes, so we can look presentable. We just make you look clean, regardless of what you're doing. Shout out to the steamers, but shout out to Sarah for the iron board. Thank you. My back could be hurt if I was on the floor just ironing my clothes, but I'm gonna iron them clothes.
You know that back in the day, folks used to, because I know my daddy do this sometimes too.
Don't get the towel one put.
Yeah.
They put that towel on the bed, put that towel on the counter, don't give a fuck. Put that towel anywhere and you can iron them clothes. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My daddy taught me how to iron. I mean, crisp.
That's why you don't iron that? That's why you steam?
Steam, baby. I like the good steam. And I feel like ironing my clothes, I feel like, it do a little something to the clothes. Steaming, for me, it just,
See, for me, when I iron the steam from the iron, that's the part that I really use. Because, put a little water in there, steam it right on there.
Goddamn clothes be burnt up and wet. The damn steam, the damn iron get the bubbling up. Y'all know when that iron get the bubbling up.
It's all right.
Because I don't iron.
Yo, because I got a homegirl saying where she was like, "It's that wrong with the iron." This the iron. But she had a steamer girl too, so shout out to the steam girls.
Shout out to us.
Shout out to the steamers.
Shout out to us, babes. So, question. While we in the topic of our back in the days, off of my back in the day, would you ever consider going on a dating show?
No.
Why?
No. I think if anything, I'll probably go the private route of
matchmaking.
Yeah. Because I feel like I've met people who we've had things in common, whatever, and that is what allowed it to go a little bit further. You know what I'm saying? They might have not have been the person that you would have normally went for, or at least they were people I probably would have never went for, but it was something about their personality, or we like the same things. And so that is what kind of got us further along in dating or getting to know each other. Yeah. But a dating show, not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? I like to watch. I think it's really interesting to watch a dating show, especially like if you're in a relationship, because you're able to see what the couples are going through. You're able to see what they're going through, and feel a lot of times in those situations, you are able to determine who are you in that situation, or what would you have done if you was in that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't think I would do it, but I do like to watch it, especially Love Is Blind. Love Is Blind is a really good show. And I do feel like the first 3 seasons were genuine. Now, anybody become a celebrity off being off Love Is Blind, but it's still interesting to watch. You know,
I think I would.
You think you would?
Mm-hmm. I would do it just because.
Have you ever been like speed dating before?
No.
So I would do like a speed dating situation.
And you know they have so many in Atlanta, and I always see them on like Instagram and stuff like that. But you know, like mixers and stuff like that.
Yeah, look into it.
Yeah.
Let me see it. Oh, well, we probably want to look into it together, but I was going to be separate.
Yeah. So, question though, before we get off of this topic, I just want to, since we're talking about like dating and stuff like that, Atlanta stereotypes. Mm-hmm. What is your take on the every male in Atlanta lives an alternate lifestyle, being that you are a male that lives an alternative lifestyle?
I don't think everybody getting Atlanta gay. I definitely feel like there's a lane for everybody and what they do. Because, I mean, Atlanta seems very big, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's small. The circles kind of run small and small as you get to know people. But I do feel like everybody not gay. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, yeah, if you date, you just got to put your pinky in that pond and see what you get out of that. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. But I do feel like, out of all things, I feel like certain things may come up, you know what I'm saying? But certain things you just do not want. So in my opinion, if somebody was like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, you'll do mess with all these girls, that's not what you want to deal with, but that's like, okay. Or I done seen her with dude, you know, this girl, something like that, okay. Now if it's, I think he gay, or I done see him like, those are the ones I'm like, it's Atlanta, so, you know, and not to say like either, because I do feel like,
because that's the thing,
people are
like,
actual.
Oh, this is Atlanta.
But I feel like you have bisexual people too, so you really have to take that into consideration that everybody not gay, but there are men who like both. You know what I'm saying? There are men who like both. I mean, you got men who dress certain type of way they have. You like, because like what that boy name was it A1 on Love and Hip Hop with the nail polish, Lyrica, yeah. So I just feel like it's one of the things of like, you just have to get to know a person, and at the same time, it's like, 2025. If they like you,
with the whole nail polish thing, like, because he was wearing like black and stuff like that,
like the pearls, everything. But I guess my thing, the reason I said that, because people like to put a certain label on men that do certain stuff, especially like if you're feminine. Oh yeah, you gay. But there's also straight men who wear pearls, get their nails done, have purses. Who dating JC right now?
Lil Uzi Vert or Leslie, like you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So it's just like I feel like
he's very emo though, and that's what I was going to say. Like with the whole nail thing, the black thing, I had been seeing that in school, like in high school and middle school, from the emo kids who paint the boys who paint their nails black. I feel like it's a line where it's like it's considered emo now.
But you know, y'all got a long list about what the men can't do.
Don't say y'all.
They gay, so that's why I say. Hey.
Don't say y'all, because I don't be calling a whole bunch of men gay like that. So that don't come up in conversation. But I will say, bitch, you made me forget what I was going to say. You made me forget what I was going to say.
Well, so with that being
I
said,
don't know. I feel like you said.
How you feel though? I'm just curious because you're the woman that date these men.
Well, baby, I ain't dating. So shit.
Hey, get outside and see. Well, I'm not. You've been dating for a while. Though. We've been in Atlanta at least for a few years now. So, what's your perception? You've now at least been able to experience enough to like, it is what it is.
Like you said, I don't think everybody every man in Atlanta is gay.
Right.
Now, have I run into someone who I was like, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It happens.
And have I also okay, I will say
you met someone went to the club and
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So one night we went to
the infamous Bulldogs.
Bulldogs. If you don't know Bulldogs in Atlanta,
They know Bulldogs.
if you don't know
Bulldogs.
maybe you must be living up under the rock.
Bulldogs stay on Twitter when people fighting all kind of stuff. You know Bulldogs.
They fighting. And this particular night, after we left the club, we went. Somebody was doing like barbecue and all these other different. And a dude approached me. Cool, fine, fine. But you're approaching me after and not technically, not that you may have come out this club, but you could have came from. Because there's a lot of.
He definitely did.
He
definitely did come out.
It
was a let out. He came from the club. There's nowhere else he came from. He was trying to get food like us from the club. He came from.
But he approached me, and I'm just like, but he was like, oh, I like
both
girls.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he didn't say I like both. He said I like girls. In my head, I know you like both, but you're trying to talk to me at this moment, meaning I know what that means, but you try to tell me that you like girls. Like, hey, like, whatever. Like those type of situations.
But would you stop telling us bisexual?
In this point in my life, will I entertain that? No. I'm looking for something that's for me and just me only. I don't want to be having no thoughts like, oh, this motherfucker might leave me for a man. I don't want to have those type of thoughts in my head, or just be curiously wondering, or a motherfucker fuck around and ask you for a threesome, but he wanted to bring in a nigga in the room. Absolutely not.
I get it.
Net.
I'm jealous. I wish I was bisexual.
I'm very jealous.
I wish I was bisexual.
You know why?
I think it's just either bisexual or pansexual. But
there's so many sexuals around this.
Right. So bisexual, when you like both. Pansexual, if I'm saying it correctly, it's just more so like it's the individual. You like the individual regardless of who they are, what they look like.
I thought that was fluid.
Hey,
Charlie, so many goddamn.
They throw so much out there. You just go with the flow. But yeah, no. I mean, I feel like why not? You like everything, like it all. I mean, I ain't saying I like it all because have your limitations. But why not? Especially because like I've built an emotional relationship with a woman before that. Like, oh shit, this could I can see
you
it.
Have.
I can see it going there. I don't want to fuck you, but I can see it going there. Type shit. So it's like, okay. Why so? Have you never talked to a girl that had you like?
No.
Okay.
I don't even like bitches like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. When I tell you, I feel like people get on my nerves so easily. Like, okay, I'll say this. In college, and I want to use this is what I'm talking about.
Right.
To clear that up, bitch, because you're trying to be funny. To clear out what the hell I'm talking about, in college, I don't know what it was about me in college, but every time I was going out, it was girls, studs, femmes, whatever. Girls that like girls always hitting on me. I never forget. I think I got a mark on my arm from where a girl had to grab me, and she had these long ass nails. It was a stud though, and grabbed me, trying to dance with me. I mean, grabbed me aggressively and left a mark on my arm. And I'm just like, oh my God, you handling me so aggressive. Like, I would like that if you was a man, but you're not.
So when you thought that, I said, oh.
I would like that if you was a man, but you're not. But I don't know what that was, but I don't have a lot of patience with this right now. So
it's funny you said that too. That's real. I'm big on that. Certain shit, I don't have patience for that.
I have a lot of patience for this right now. So yeah. Oh, to each his own, baby. Hey,
we live in Atlanta.
We live in Atlanta.
But I'm just joking. But that's very interesting, insightful. You know what I'm saying? Like you said.
I don't judge. I don't judge.
If the right person approach you and there's something about you that catches their attention, or it's something about them that catches your attention, I do feel like you'll be willing to, just peep your curiosity.
See where it goes. I to be honest, and it's so funny because my daddy done said that so many times. So I be like, I got something to tell you. My daddy be like, oh, you like girls now? Wait a minute. Where is this coming from? Hey. But even so just to put this out here,
story time.
I'm writing a book.
Mm-hmm.
You know that. We are both writing books.
Mm-hmm.
And I do have like a first like passage for the book. And I let you read it. I read it to my parents, and I read it to my dad, and he even said to me like afterwards, he was, or even after watching the first episode of the podcast, he was just like, I understand your frustrations with dating, like I understand, and he was just like, like it'll come.
Mm-hmm.
Just go
enjoy
life, like it'll come. But if it doesn't, be content with that,
Mm-hmm.
But it'll come, and so it makes me happy that my daddy listened to me. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And even from like that passage or whatever, because that first passage that I had over, I put my heart into that first passage or whatever, and so it was just like, like that situation had really broke me up. Like it had really broke me up.
That's the airport one.
The airport. That situation
is very
really
descriptive. You know how like
broke me
how people
up.
like when you read a book or you read something and it's so descriptive that you like
can
literally start playing in your head like a movie. Like you can see it as you read it. Yeah, I said, oh shit.
Stay on the lookout for the book, y'all.
It's coming.
Hopefully by the end of the year. I don't want to put a specific time date on it, and motherfuckers be so when the book coming out, baby. I don't know. I have to put my heart in the stuff, and it got to come out. And I'm somewhat of a perfectionist when it comes to writing. I'm a great writer, but I want it to be. I got a lot of stuff to put into this. So like, but hey, be on the lookout for it. Hey, shout out to me, shit.
Shout out to my cousin. I know
shout out to me.
Right.
So hey, when it comes out, it come out, but it's gonna be a great read. I got a lot of things to get out.
Stay tuned for our books.
Stay tuned for the books, because Frank will have a good book too.
Oh yeah, you know her.
Bye, bitch. Bye, bitch. That's what it's gonna be called. I don't know if that's gonna be called. Called. But...
It might be bye, bitch.
Bye, bitch. So yeah. Shout out to us for
striving, trying to figure out what the fuck we about to do.
I'm not even figuring out. I'm just doing what the fuck we want to do.
You said that.
Doing what
That's really what it comes down
do.
Especially when you got no kids, you can do it the fuck you want to do.
Even if you do got kids, you can still do what you want to do in a certain aspect. And when it comes to stuff like this, you can have a kid right goddamn.
I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think I ain't got that right now. Sorry. Thank you, Jesus.
Sorry. Next topic, babes. In our bag, somewhere you should always want to be is in your bag, babe.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I'll start off. So in our bag, my thing, very important. I don't know if you've already heard about the 50-30-20 rule. So the 50-30-20 rule, basically 50% of your income, you need to save it. Or more so it goes towards like your bills, your necessities. Necessities, your rent, your car note, insurance, daycare, all of that's necessities. Your 30% is for the things that you want. I think it's very important for us to, we all want things. So you buy that little thing that you want, but budget for it. Go out and eat here and there. Just take care of things that you really want to do. And I feel like that also comes down to just, if it's something you want to do in the future, that's your little 30, put your little 30 to the side, eventually get what you want. And that 20% is what you save. You save, you put into investments, but just put it up for a rainy day. You know what I'm saying? Shit happens, the way things going, you just never know. It's good to put that money in your pocket and just have a little something, a little cushion to help you out. So 30-20. 50% pay your bills, 30% save up, or more so enjoy yourself. But that last 20, figure out how to make your little coinage build itself, whether it's like investments, whether it's putting in like IRA stocks, whatever it is, especially stocks, especially a good stock. My daddy got me reading. It's called, what the man called? It's called what he's called? I think it's like ATL Trap or Hood Trap or something like that. Dang, I had to find it. But when I find it, I reference it. But it teaches you like how to invest, how to look at the stocks, what you need to look for, dividends, like, everything. But it teaches you from a perspective of like I don't want to say black hood perspective, but just a more urban perspective for you to get it. Kind of like how you go to church when it comes to reading the Bible for you to get a better understanding. He's able to break it down so that us as black people who that's not our norm thing or what we really know, you can really break it down to like, oh, that's how you get it. Find ways to make your money. So yeah, 50-30-20.
Let me get that. Thank you.
Thank you.
In our bag tip would be budgeting and planning. I feel like a sure way to become a certified brokey is to be keeping up with the Joneses. It's always okay to not be a part of every damn thing.
Mm-hmm. No,
so you can say no to things. You don't have to go out every weekend. Y'all don't always gotta goddamn buy a bottle. Yeah. It's okay to say no. It's okay to miss out on things. Budget and plan your money specifically. Me, personally, whenever I did my direct deposit for my job, I have more than one bank account, and so I put half of my check into one bank account and the other half goes to another. The other half is my savings.
Mm-hmm.
I save that money. That's my rainy day money. It don't get touched until it need to be touched. Sometimes I touch it, and that's just me. Hey, we ain't perfect beings.
Yeah.
But I do that. That's my way. Another way for me to save outside of whenever I get my next check and whatever was left from the other check, I put it into that bank account. Mm-hmm. That's just another way for me to budget and to plan. I also budget by I keep track of dates of when my bills are due. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I like to pay all my bills at the beginning of the month, so at the end of the month I can, or like after that, I can see like, okay, this is what I'm left with. If I do have anything coming up, okay, this is what I'm working with and stuff like that. I can better see my money once everything is out of it. Mm-hmm. Once they done took everything they could take, gonna take what you're gonna take, and I can see like, okay, I have this amount of money. These are the things that I have coming up for the rest of the month. I might not be able to go to this, or I might want something like a perfume or a new pair of shoes, or
just go to Disney World.
Go to Disney World randomly, which we did. We went to Disney World last weekend. Uh-huh. Went to Disney World last weekend. Yeah, and no, we didn't spend a lot of money, but and I feel like because I can't say how many people just going to Disney World randomly. And this day and age, I feel like we are making more money than our parents made. So of course they weren't always able to go to Disney World or do a lot of things randomly when they wanted to. Your parents, you got McDonald's money, they weren't able to just go splurge on getting fast food or going out to eat whenever they wanted to, or going to Wingstop to get them a 10-piece lemon pepper, mango habanero.
When you said mango habanero first thing, Wingstop. Woo!
Or to go get sushi whenever,
or just go out and spend that money.
Or just to go spend that money because they're budgeting and planning because their funds, because they got to make a meal stretch for the whole week for all the people in their family. You know what I'm saying? Or shit, just for themselves or for you and your child that you have. You know what I'm saying? We make more money, so we have a lot more leeway with things. But when it comes to that, you got to manage your money correctly because especially with us living in Atlanta, it's always something going on. It's always something happening.
Always an invite.
It's easy to lose track of your finances when you always constantly on the go. Mm-hmm. And if you do that, your ass will be broke. Your ass gonna be broke. Oh. And it's so embarrassing asking your friends, can I borrow this? Can I borrow that? But you shouldn't have to do that if you was a responsible adult. We ain't all responsible adults. I'm not even saying that. I'm not a responsible adult all the way. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not asking my friends for no money because it's like, okay, when it comes to that, I need to be on my P's and Q's. Mm-hmm, it's so much stuff. I'm about to be 30 in 2 months.
Me too.
2.5 months, I'm going to be 30. I don't want to be in my 30s still trying to figure out or trying to place my money or saying that I can't, missing out on experiences because I'm not managing my money correctly. Right. Like, go to that grocery store and go buy some meats and cook that shit and meal plan for the whole week. Eat that shit. Eat leftovers. It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay to eat leftovers. It's okay to
cook.
Yeah. Motherfuckers don't be cooking. Like, it's okay to miss out on stuff and do.
And get them the fuck down.
And do. Period. Yeah. So if my husband out there and you seeing this, babe, I'm gonna cook you a good meal. And I thought
she could cook.
I'm gonna cook you a good meal. And do. We gonna be set, babes. Set. Okay? Keep your stomach fed.
That's what they're trying to find them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know where you at, but you gonna be fed well. You're gonna be fed well, baby. Go ahead and check that off your list. Go ahead and check that off your list. Just make sure you're able to provide me groceries. And I'm gonna cook them, babes. I'm gonna cook them. What you want to eat? I cook whatever you want. Just make sure you got them groceries.
My friend cook. My friend clean.
And she full.
But my friend not gonna shut the fuck up.
I shut the fuck up about certain stuff. I mean, I feel like if it comes to certain stuff like a motherfucker cheating on me or just lying, baby, I'm never shutting up about that. No. But when it comes to certain stuff like letting a man lead and all of that, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Shut up, girl. Shut up. Shut your ass up.
So my friend cook, my friend clean, my friend shut the fuck up.
And she do.
I know that's
and
right.
she fuck. Bitch, I'm real grown.
Yeah.
What Glorilla say? Yeah.
I know that's fucking right. I know that's right.
Oh, that was Lotto who said that.
Shout out to Lotto.
Big Lotto. Big Lotto.
All right, let's see. What's next? What's the family members? I think that was our little portion we were talking about. More so the Grammys.
Family matters, yeah. So again, Beyonce, Doechii, Kendrick, like Black History Month, we family. I'm like you say, I'm rooting for everybody black.
Rooting for everybody black. Yeah,
rooting for everybody black. Congratulations to them, to our ghetto cousin.
Definitely. For
achieving this. Like Doechii, her first fucking Grammy, her performance, phenomenal. Chef's kiss. I mean, she did her thing. Shout out to my Florida girl. Yeah, she from Florida.
Okay. Oh, Tampa. That's what you said? Tampa. Town in Tampa.
Shout out. You know, I'm a Jacksonville girl. Oh, I hate when people do that. I don't even believe I just did that. And you did it. Yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to Beyonce. It's been, what they say, 15 years?
All her career. She never got an album here before. And she been out here.
No, 15 years since she won her last Grammy.
Oh, is that right?
That's what I seen.
Oh. No, she just won a Grammy for Renaissance. It wasn't album of the year, but she had one. I think it was like a pop and something album for Renaissance. So no, she's been getting the Grammys over the years. It's just that she's gotten so many, but none of them have an album of the year. And especially, you can't tell me Lemonade. Lemonade was a fucking story. And you know how we talk about the girls who have really good albums on to be heard, like Mary J. Blige has a good album that must be heard. Fantasia have a good album she heard. I want to say Kiki White, but she be howling all the time. But you know what I'm saying? Like those certain Adele, the girls that have like when they're hurt, they have good albums.
Adele last album was so fucking tea. When I tell you Adele last album was so fucking tea. That girl had done made me cry so motherfucking bad. That girl had made me cry.
So there's no way that Lemonade should not have won album of the year?
Come on. Love.
Come on, that's crazy. So,
hey,
she came a long way. I definitely, it's that time. It was that time. And Cowboy Carter made the whole world talk. And on top of that, you try to sit there and close the doors to somebody and you're like, oh no, shit no.
Open.
Shit no.
Because they
bust them bitches down.
Please, did they, what was it, the CMAs?
They weren't fucking with her. They weren't fucking with her. She didn't get no nomination or nothing.
But
and so for her to win album of the year with her country album.
Hey!
And she won best country album of the year. And turned around and won album of the year.
And then the fact that they had Taylor Swift, the country girlie,
to give her the
award was even more tea, baby. My crip walking.
And then her and Miley Cyrus, I love Miley Cyrus.
She said, even if it ain't you, baby, I'm still gonna say it's you. I know that's right.
Shout out to Miley. I love Miley too. I love Miley. She's a Sagittarius too.
That girl right there, she a
fool.
A fool, baby. Baby, Miley had her twerking era.
I love Miley Cyrus. Yeah. She said we
Hot
did
fella
that.
playing at LAX with a dream and a heart again. Hey!
Oh, Flowers is what had got her the Grammy. That was the song she
Flowers
had.
is the opposite of Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars, yeah. So that's why I got her Grammy last year. And then she ended up getting the Grammy this year with her best duo with her and Beyonce. I said, yeah, all right now.
Ooh, yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be your sugar right till the day I die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was
Well, y'all heard that? Your girl can hold a note. Not only can she cook, clean, she can hold a note.
I know, that's right. I can't wait to hear these notes that she be singing.
Anyway,
so shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who got them Grammys. I got a Grammy coming up next year, 2026. We're gonna come up with a song. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. Look it out for us at the Grammys. Yo, people be like, Kai, I was surprised to see Kai Cenat in the Grammys. And I mean, stream the whole time, so that's what's up. It's crazy how, streaming has taken off. My boy was at the Grammys just meeting people. Just meeting people. Crazy. You know what Kai is, right?
Kai Cenat,
Yeah, crazy. I know that's right.
So, recently, we just watched Queen and Slim. Queen and Slim is now on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it.
Definitely.
Love the movie.
And let us know what you think about it.
Let us know what you think about it.
I know that's a very controversial movie. Like, people love and hate that movie. Just curious what y'all think about it.
We are now on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
Ghetto Cousins Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what you think about the movie Queen and Slim. Yeah. Let us know what you think about this episode.
Mm-hmm. Questions.
We got the answers, babes. We can't wait to hear from y'all. We do want to see that. Let us know on Instagram as well. I am currently working on putting our episodes, at least like the vocal part, on Spotify podcast. Mm-hmm. So you just riding around and getting it, and you just want to hear our voice serenade you through your speakers. We'll be up there, so look out for that. Yeah. But while we on the topic of Queen and Slim, it's actually called Eye Candy. But it's actually called Eye Candy, where we talk about.
So about Eye Candy, what we saying? I feel like this goes into like, us being single, what we see in the city. So this episode, technically. Basically. So I think we should wrap up with on repeat.
That's all like a melody in my head, and I can't keep on. Got me singing like na 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 every day. Got my song by like I replay all day. What song been on replay in your head, friend?
So I think a song that's been replayed for me has been "You Ain't Regular" by Pleas.
Who put you on that?
You did.
Who put you on that?
Yeah.
Hey, stop that, you broke ass nigga. Treat you like you regular.
Hey,
I love that song.
And it's crazy, you hear something once, you be like, oh damn, get in here like,
I never forget. I came in the room, I was like, I know that ain't my shit. I said, I know that's right. And I'm sitting in here jamming, making my little fool ass. Stop that, you broke ass nigga. Treat you like you regular. You deserve a boss and not a run. You can't do better. Yeah. That shit right. I did that with his fine ass.
You said them teeth out, I said, boy.
Yo, he ain't regular.
So what's your song?
You 8397, baby girl, you special.
Yeah. Hey.
So because we're on the topic of living single in the city and all the single life and all of that, I'm gonna do my song Cameo Single Life. If you don't know, please know. Single ladies, clap your hands. That baby said, I don't want to get too serious. I just like having fun. Single, 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 single. Hey, life. That's my songwriting right there.
I know that's right.
I could pay a little bit
Listen,
for y'all.
when you say everybody clap your hand, while I start thinking, clap
Clap your hands.
Nearly kid might have to cook
Hey,
out.
please.
Cook out.
Because I'm like, first of all, I said single ladies, baby. Why did you clap your hands?
Oh. That's what I heard in my head. Clap, 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 clap. How low can you go? Can you go down low?
You hear that? Hey.
Oh, this song. Okay, I know this song now. I hear it. Make me want to go skating.
Please.
Make me want to go
Y'all
skating.
been skating.
Hey,
We ought to have an event, a little mix at the skating
at the
ring.
skating ring.
Hey. Period. We gonna stop it right now. So, question before we end the episode, I just want to ask all of my cousins out there, what do y'all think about us, your favorite ghetto cousins, doing a little something special for y'all called "Do You Want to Date My Cousin"?
Yeah.
You think they'll like that, friend?
I think so. We got a lot of cousins. Like cousin single. Let's play a little
Valentine's
matchmaker.
Day is coming up. A lot of y'all single, like moi or us, like your favorite cousin. Hey, don't let me speak for you. You single?
I am single.
Okay, so like us, we're single. I feel like it'll be something so much fun to do to get some of our cousins out there who want to date, who want to put themselves out there. More will be coming.
Yeah.
Let us know how you feel about that.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for
We're gonna
that.
figure this out. Yeah.
And we're gonna get that rolling for you. Who wanna date my cousin? I'm pretty sure. Who wanna date me?
Hey.
Yeah. Who wanna date me? Cause I'm looking. What future say? Flashlight.
Yep.
I'm looking for the flashlight.
In the daytime with a flashlight.
Please. So yeah. Let us know what y'all think about that. Let us know what you think about this episode, and let us know what you want to see next. We enjoyed y'all on this episode.
We did.
Cheers to our second episode.
Cheers to our second episode.
And we can't wait to see y'all next time. We're not gonna say next week because we still working on the consistent schedule, baby. But
I know that's right. I know that's right.
But we're gonna say see y'all next time.
Yep.
And when we do, just know it's gonna be nothing but fun. We're gonna have a little something new for y'all, and we're gonna always educate y'all. Yep. Again, happy Black History Month. We're rooting for everybody black.
Everybody black.
Yes.
We get Easter to come out here one episode.
And
come on, Easter.
And with that, we're gonna say bye, cousins. Peace.
Bye, cousins.
Every second.